deep breath. Ready? No one's against you. Go.
On March 15th, 2019, at 1:33 p.m., a Facebook Live video was posted on Facebook. 17 minutes later, 50 people were killed in a shooting. So after an hour, there were 4,000 views, and so after an hour, Facebook finally took it down. Facebook says that they took it down for violence, extremism, and engaging in violence and hate, which is fair enough and should have rightly been taken down. But people who were commenting on it and who shared it were also suspended or just banned off of Facebook altogether. And so that's why so many people have spoken out and has caused a debate in our society that social media platforms are banning users due to their commentary. So these people are speaking out in regards to the two issues, one being that they are rights declared by the First Amendment, and the second one being that they feel unjustly targeted when being banned. So they feel that it's a violation of their First Amendment right, and the First Amendment right is a part of the Bill of Rights that just says that the government can't make any laws about our freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of religion, and our right to petition with government censorship. So one side feels like it's a violation and they no longer are entitled to their opinion. And the American Bar Association, who is a professional organization that just provides justice and opinions, and also if you want to become a lawyer, that's what your bar exam is through. So in an article written on the American Bar Association by David Hudson Jr., in an article entitled "In the Age of Social Media, the Expansion and Reach of the First Amendment," he says that individuals don't get to participate in the marketplace of ideas and are not allowed the liberty to engage in individual self-fulfillment, just like when a government entity engages in censorship. So he's saying that they don't get an opinion. But the other side says when you make an account and you click the "I've read the terms and agreement" box and you sign your life away, that it's in there. And they're also saying that government censorship means that the government can't do anything about your freedom of speech. However, all social media companies are private. They're not with the government. So when you click the terms and agreement box, you're signing your life away that they can do whatever to their posts because you click that box. So the other point is that when they're banned, they feel targeted. So some people feel discriminated for their beliefs with their religion or just their opinion, and they're feeling criticized. So just like we were talking a little bit ago about Chrissy Teigen, Donald Trump also directly called out 3 colored congresswomen and said, he tweeted on July 15, 2019, "Why don't they go back and help fix the totally broken and crime-infested places from which they came?" Which is very called out. So, but just like in the Chrissy Teigen incident, he blocked all 3 of those congresswomen and all of her team, so no one could speak up for her and give their opinion on the situation. On the other side of that, people are saying that when their posts are taken down, that it's inappropriate and unacceptable and can be labeled as criminal behavior, threats to society, and just hate or sexual activity things. But Facebook directly spoke out to these people about why they're being targeted. And so in an article on NCBC published in April by Todd Haselton, they said that taking down the content that targets victims of serious or physical or emotional harm. So they're doing it for a purpose and not just based on your beliefs. And then Facebook also spoke out to Vox.com, and their senior political reporter in the article said that they've always banned individuals or organizations that promotes and engages in violence and hate, regardless of their ideology, which is pretty straightforward. So if you believe something that's hateful, that they're going to take it down because that's just not good for the society. So social media platforms are getting criticized, and their users are speaking out against their First Amendment rights and feeling unjustly targeted. So I guess I'll just leave you with this small piece of information. Just choose wisely in everything you say, you do, you post. It can get out there, and that you're in charge of what you post. So just choose wisely. Do you have any questions about social?